What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Brad, and I'm back with another video. As I promised, just got my laptop back today, so maybe I can get back into the swing of things. But anyways, in this video I wanted to talk to you all about my nursing orientation. I had it was a little over a week ago now, and it was pretty awesome, so I wanted to share it with you all and kind of just keep an update in my the documentation of my nursing journey. So anyways, alright, it was on a Thursday, and it was supposed to be from 2 o'clock until 8 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like a 6-hour orientation, which it didn't turn out to be that long. But anyway, I first arrived, and as I had mentioned in my previous videos, I took a CNA course over the summer, and when I was in that course, I made friends with a couple people, and a couple of the people who I made friends with got accepted into the nursing program also, so they were already there. So I got to meet up with them, and it was like 6 or 7 of us in all. So we all met up and we all sat together during this orientation, and so we're getting fed information in a lecture hall from like the assistant nursing director and the nursing coordinator. It was 2 ladies, 2 nursing instructors basically, and they were giving us all of this information, and it was pretty neat, you know, getting the scoop on what to expect come January 7th, which is the first day. And then after that, we dispersed into our individual groups, and we went and we got fitted for our scrubs, which I mentioned before are all white, which is no good, but it's cool though. We had to get 2 scrub tops, 2 scrub pants, both of which have the school logo embroidered in them, a lab coat, which I believe also has, I think it all just has the school logo embroidered in it, a lab coat. And we also had to get a button-up warm-up jacket, because I don't think that we're going to be allowed to wear just any old jacket to campus or the clinical sites especially. So that's pretty neat though. I ordered it and I paid for it in full. I actually just paid it off like a few days ago, so got that taken care of. They were also offering additional accessories like stethoscopes and sphygmometers, I believe that's how you pronounce them, and just shoes, watches, pen lights, all that stuff, but I didn't get any of it. I figured I can get it for a cheaper price at like a local medical supply store. So anyways, we got fitted for the scrubs. Then we went, we had a computer session where we had to go online, and we had to fill out a bunch of paperwork and forms to get registered for parking and just to be approved to take clinical rotations at the various hospitals in our local area. So that was pretty neat, you know. We got that finished, and I'm officially registered for all of the local clinical sites, so that's nice. And then after that, like I said, it didn't take the full 6 hours. It actually wrapped up rather quickly, but we did those 2 things, and I believe that was all. But let's get into the information that I was given. Okay. So the start date is January 7th. For the start date, you have to already have your scrubs, which is a given, but you also have to have your books. Now, the way my school works is you can get physical textbooks, but they're kind of weaning away from that and more towards ebooks. So that's basically what I'm going to have to do. It's a one-time fee that's going to last you the entire 2 years, and it's I think it's maybe $1,800, but basically it's an access code that gets you access to every textbook that you're gonna need over the duration of the 2 years. So for my first semester, I believe it's going to be fundamentals of nursing. Pharmacology is also one of them. I don't know about med-surg, but anyway, if you think about it, it's going to have med-surg textbook 1, med-surg 2, the pharmacology book, fundamentals of nursing, you know, pathophysiology, any book that you're going to need, it's going to have it in there. You're going to have access to it right there, and you can have it on your laptop. You can get it onto an iPhone or a tablet if you choose. But that's pretty neat. And also, as part of that, it comes with what the nursing instructor referred to as a nursing Google database. So, for example, if I had a research paper that was due on cardiac arrest. I could go into the nursing Google database and type in cardiac arrest, and I'd get like 20,000 or so hits with everything dealing with cardiac arrest. But the good thing about this is it weeds out all the BS that you would normally get with Google, like Wikipedia sites and just information that doesn't have any credibility behind it. So it's all like scholarly articles and just good, credible resources to get information from. So that's going to be a blessing to have, and you know, not only for assignments and things like that, but just for my own education, just some supplementary material. Okay, the way that my schedule is going to be laid out is it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's actual on-campus time. Mondays, I believe, are the matter of fact, un momento. Bear with me. I have it all right here. Okay, so the way that the schedule is going to be is Mondays, I'm just going to have class from 4 to 7. By the way, like I said, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's all 4 to 7. So class on Monday from 4 to 7, which I believe is just going to consist of lecture. Wednesday, we'll have a skills lab, 4 to 7, where we get to, you know, practice all the skills that we're going to be learning, such as, you know, patient assessments and IVs and drug administration. And then Fridays from 4 to 7 is going to be our pharmacology lab. Not positive of what that's going to consist of, but exciting nonetheless. And then on a Tuesday or Thursday, once a semester, we have simulation, where basically we take all of the skills that we've accumulated over the semester and we put them all into effect in one, what I believe is going to be a stressful simulation, where basically you go into the room and you have a patient who the instructor can control. They can control their respiratory rates, their heart rates, anything to make that patient do whatever they want, and you have to react and apply the skills that you've learned, and you have to do so very efficiently. So that's going to be nerve-wracking when it comes, but looking forward to it. And I don't know if I mentioned in my other videos, but I'm going to have to take my anatomy and physiology 2 during this first semester of nursing. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are nursing classes. Also, I didn't mention, but the clinicals are going to be either a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday, one of the days that we don't have nursing classes. So therefore, it's random, and we're not going to know up until like a few days before classes even begin. So that being the case, I'm going to have to schedule my anatomy and physiology class probably Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays early in the morning. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it around noon. So I'll have class from noon to 1, A&P from noon to 1. And then I'll have about a 3-hour break before my nursing classes at 4 o'clock. So that'll be kind of nice. Of course, I'm a little nervous because I know it's going to be a beast learning anatomy 2, which is the majority of it is physiology. So, you know, you have to think a lot more conceptually. And then on top of having nursing classes, pharmacology lab skills, clinical rotations, it's all going to be a lot. But I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to it. And, you know, I knew going into this orientation, because my wife is a nurse, she's already been through all this. She told me it's basically like boot camp for nursing students. And they're there, the instructors are there to weed away the people who don't really have the heart, who don't really want to be there, you know, who just kind of want to be there. They're there to weed them away so that they have people who genuinely have a passion and a heart and a desire to sacrifice sleep, sacrifice time, you know, whatever it takes to get the job done and to get through nursing school and to get that license in your hand at the end of the road. And I knew that going into it, and I know that I'm going to be a nursing student. Like, I'm not tripping on it. God is good, and God is fueling every move I'm making, every step of the way. And I just know I'm going to be a nursing student. So when I went into the orientation, I wasn't tripping on it. Anything they said to try and scare you, you know, you're going to have to sacrifice time. I have to sacrifice time with your kids. Might be nights where you're going to be eating cereal for dinner because you ain't got no time to do anything. I wasn't tripping on it because I already know what the end result's going to be. So that's cool though. And like I said, I got a couple friends from CNA who are also in the nursing program with me, and for the most part they have the same mindset as I do. So it's going to be really nice to have a group of individuals who I know are smart, I know are reliable, and I will be able to study with, and to get good study time, and to have a support system of people there who are going through the same thing as I am. So that's pretty dope. And it's also, I was thinking the other day about all of the typical things that you hear about with some nursing programs, like the drama and the clicks and the just all the I don't know. I was thinking about it, we ain't got no time for that, man. Ain't no time for that. There's something bigger at hand here. There's something more that we have to be focusing on than, this isn't high school anymore. This isn't gossip time. It's like we're here to do one thing. We're here to become proficient nurses, to be able to do the job correct and have a awesome time while doing it, and provide the highest level of patient care that we can. And all the other BS, just leave it at the door. You know what I'm saying? And I got that mindset, and it's on. January 7th, it's on. It's happening. And we're hitting a full swing, and the molding process of becoming an awesome RN begins. So with all that being said, I'm getting off. This video is longer than I thought it would be. But Nurse Bass soon to be. Hope y'all are doing good. We're coming up on the end of the semester. We got probably the fourth exams coming up, and then finals. Maybe final papers or final presentations coming up. So good luck to everybody. I hope y'all stick with it. I hope y'all stick with me. We got a lot of bright things coming up in our futures. All right. God is good. I'm Nurse Bass, soon to be. Peace out, y'all. Until next time.